looking setup thing here. Just type this in to
It's in properties,
the
right?
YT chat, YT chat stuff, and that should
The YT chat too.
work. YT chat and YT chat too. Yeah.
I know. Welcome back to the stories of those within us. For some reason, I just realized I need to fix.
So who set up the at?
I don't know. I told someone to do it.
No one set up the at. I guess I'll do it.
We're off to a fantastic start.
We are in fact off to a fantastic start.
Well, hello everybody.
Welcome back to the Stories of Within Us.
We have a new campaign.
Another Digimon one.
Yep.
As you can see, darkness has already consumed this place.
We're all gonna. This is just an ominous sign. It's like, yeah, no, we're already all dead.
Yep.
That's why
As
it's all
it turns out, this
darkness.
entire thing was purgatory the entire time. No.
That would be a very funny.
It's all
plot
just
line,
a
though.
dream.
It would be real fucked up. No, that's not what's happening.
So things that
I will at the very least
will
confirm
happen.
that to you. This does not happen in limbo. This isn't an afterlife type deal.
Greg?
Your characters are still
What?
alive currently.
Thumbnail. It's not our default.
Oh fuck, Rick! I just
damn
realized.
Welcome back to Monster Hunter, obviously. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
I
no.
just realized. Did I forget to set up the YouTube stuff in general?
You did. I fucked with some of it.
Why the fuck do I ever?
This is why we never stream early, folks. The fact that we're doing it is definitely a unique one. love this group.
a
We're
good
just
reason why we are, but
Alright, is the stream
Yeah.
at least named?
yes.
Yes.
Professionalism at its finest,
All right,
everyone.
stream thumbnail has been updated to the correct one.
Okay, I was about to go fix it myself.
Yeah, no, I
might
have
as well
I
bring
have
up-
it up
we
because
might end up
I did
getting-
all of the stream details.
We might end up getting the bird later, and
Tried to install a Digivice update and,
and maybe
super
Michael,
like-
but
For some reason, the chat is a bit buggy, weird. It's only like, let me.
it'll do that.
I don't want to fuck with all that and fuck with your layouts that you had
I will say I
graciously
do like
set
how
up.
we got the roll 20 thing here for when it's able to roll.
Yeah, whenever drum shows
Yeah,
up.
no, so fucking it cuts off. Someone type in chat. The Roll20 chat. Okay, so yeah, we could see Jerome. We're good.
Yeah.
Hello, people!
But again,
Stuff is happening.
but yeah, we should get the bird later. Might get Michael, but
Theoretically, everybody's here in this world. Whether they appear immediately or not is dependent on whether they're here, I suppose.
Prepare for a strange episode,
A
folks.
time stranger one.
Yes.
Y'all guys are
Yeah,
crazy.
we already saw the
Yeah,
news about
on
it,
purpose.
so that's a great. I guess a great time to ask to answer if we are going to stream it or not. I don't know yet. Probably. We'll see whenever it comes out. We'll probably all be too busy playing it to actually fucking stream it.
That's honestly the case.
We'll see.
that tends to be how things go. And this is such a huge. This is such a big open area.
This isn't
covered
your
in
regular
whatever it
darkness. This is
This is
advanced.
Advanced.
Darkness.
We're all fucking goobers.
We really are.
And that's what makes us beautiful.
So this is a campaign of my own creation. As Kat has done the last couple Digimon campaigns, one of which we're still in the middle of.
Which is hilarious. The
Being
fact.
two. Greg's only done 2.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
said a couple.
Yeah, he's done the last
Yeah.
previous. He's done the previous one.
I've done the one that was actually completed, and at this point in time, the one that's in the first arc is inching ever closer to the end. Now, what?
So are you
Okay.
sure that we're talking to Tsukaimon?
What's going on?
Apparently a Patamon, quotation marks, called her a casual.
Patamon, you act like you do realize no Patamon's gonna act the same, right?
Yeah, that's
They're
fair, but
not
it's-
holy beasts, actually.
They're guinea pigs
No,
with
they're
fucking wings, bro.
They don't.
Yeah,
they're not
they're
holy
literally
until
mammal.
they become Angemon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have their mammal types, bro.
Is Tsukaimon still a mammal, or is he a demon beast?
Okay, while you guys are
Which
talking,
beast, but I could be wrong about that.
No,
Don't
no,
quote
we
me on
understand. We
So,
were just- we
someone
were
who's
just-
not
Oh,
streaming
we're
or
adding that.
doing anything important,
Okay.
Google it.
No, actually,
I'm
Tsukamon's
googling.
also a
If you guys
mammal.
explain, it's just a mammal.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, go.
The idea for this comes from, of course, Digimon Survive, where we have a campaign with higher stakes, the GM deciding upon player actions which evolution line they get, etc., etc.
As well as the most likely one of us is gonna get our whooped.
Look, I'm really hoping that at least one member of the party dies.
On a positive note, we all have backup characters planned.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to
No.
build.
Blind, but not
Planned.
per se.
But if we die, we got time to build it, and we'll. If we die, if it's Rick's fault completely, we'll make him build it for us.
Look, I already built all of Michael's lines. All
Look,
right.
if you kill us
yeah.
with BS, I'm
To be
holding you
fair,
hostage.
With what happened during the last time we had him make his own stuff.
No, but I really hope that everybody actually gets to go through. Genuinely, this is from a building perspective. All of your lines are actually really cool and have fun interactions with each other and themselves. I've even Dog created a combo in one of his lines that I have sworn off using in this campaign because it's an interesting combo that I didn't think of.
Which we're totally not going to steal it.
I'm not going to be using that build.
Well,
Dog gets to have it.
But Rick, we're stealing it for 0-2. I'm just letting you know right now.
Oh, absolutely. It's fully being used for 0-2.
And everything beyond.
Everywhere else, it's free game.
Yeah.
But in honor of Dog, like actually finding a cool build that I didn't even conceive of, that build is off limits for me.
All right. Time to hit the start game button. Boop.
Yep.
Launch new game. Digimon
Link
system.
start.
Mishan, stop. Okay, let's. System crash for session 1 has begun. Rick, you have the floor.
All right. So, almost all of you are separated at this current point in time. There are only a couple people near each other. But the last thing that you remember is that you were on the bus for a school field trip. That's just how it was. You were riding on the bus. You can decide where you were there however you want. However, as you come to, very slowly, allow me to move to a specific...
But
Yep. You may place yourselves within this area however you want. Cat, James, and Dog.
okay,
I will place myself here. Oh,
I guess I'll
Dog
be
took
like
my
right
spot.
Oh, you big baby.
You might notice some differences in the maps as time goes on. I made a couple of these first, and then I decided to do different things as a base for how to make maps going forward. For instance, you'll see those negate spaces. Those are tree trunks. In the future, those are going to be denoted by pure blue spaces.
Okay.
This was just the first one that I made.
This is very interesting how you're doing the maps and stuff. Is it all actually this blue color?
No. It is regular grass.
Hey, Rick, my friend, you know you could color the stuff green, right?
I could. I explicitly chose to do it like this. All of the maps are...
I know, but this is very much reminding me of fucking Cyber Sleuth. Everything blue.
Congratulations, you're in Eden.
Yeah, it's my hacking business. Alright.
Alright. You all slowly come to, you were on the bus chatting with your friends, doing whatever it was you were doing, maybe playing on a game console on your phone.
Breaking up with your boyfriend? I mean, what?
Yeah. Who knows? Dog, you... Oh, I am on the wrong layer.
Also, I don't like how Dog and James aren't perfectly on the tile.
There you go.
James,
I mean, I'm perfectly on
you're
a
not.
tile.
Just slightly move yourself. Thank you. See? Now you're perfectly on a tile. You're good now.
I was already on.
No, there was a
right.
giant fucking gap. Don't you...
I didn't
Dog,
see any
you wake
gap.
up on your back, and you feel something on your chest.
Oh, sis, it's too early to... Is it school day already?
What school?
Oh no, he's adorable.
Hi.
Hi!
Who am
He is right up in your face as you open your eyes.
Who or what are you?
Coromon! Who are you?
Oh, glad you asked. The name's Ian Grant.
Oh, hi, Ian! Do you want to be best friends?
Sure, why not? I could use some friend, best friend.
Right! Yay! Best friend made! Wanyamon! You hear that? I have a new best friend! I hear you. You, as everybody looks up, Scarlet, you
Oh, my head.
you see a little cat face peeking at you from behind a tree.
She blaze a blue cat?
Hi there.
She kind of just startles slightly, going back. It talks.
Oh, should I not talk?
I don't know.
Koromon, I don't know what to do. Oh, that's easy, Wanyamon. Just go up and be friends.
What is that on you?
I'm picking up. This is a new friend of mine. His name's Koromon.
It's a literal head.
I guess he is.
I imagine he picks him up, looks under him. Huh? I guess he is.
I'm sorry, I was half expecting Dog to respond with maybe everyone needs a little head sometime or something like that.
No.
To be...
That's not a dog joke, and you know.
Yeah.
I know it isn't, unfortunately.
What is that creepy thing?
Hey, I don't like that weird hair you have all over you, but I don't call you creepy.
If you had a... Oh, that's a good bird.
I think your hair looks nice, actually.
I like the blue cat.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
Can I come closer?
Sure. You're not gonna eat me, right?
No! Why would I do
Wait.
that?
Where's the rest
Speaking of eating,
you?
I'm kind of hungry.
I could go for some food.
Okay, there's two of him now, and I'm not happy about that.
Azura, what is going on in your mind as you see these two wake up around you with strange creatures?
This looks like a new adventure. Just
Not even concerned at all. All right.
Yeah,
You're not surprised at all about the talking animal that doesn't have limbs and
I am surprised.
The
but
pink
I
cloth?
think it look cool.
I don't know what to describe that. She just looks at Koromon.
It looks like it kind of look like a reptile thing.
He is kind of scaly, so we'll go with that. I go pick up.
Whatever Koromon
God,
is,
what is in your hands has no scales on it at all. It is squishy.
Okay, I'm
It's
squishing
amphibian. Just gentle
it. You were
squeeze.
squishy, dude.
He goes squish. Hey, that tickles.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, there.
No, it's okay.
Oh god,
Where
they're
are
You
we?
see his weird ear wigglers start to tickle you in return.
Hey! I drop him because of that.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's two. I sit down, back fully. Just oh god, there really is two of them now. Well, I guess I need to introduce myself. I guess since I'm Scarlet, and I guess you're
Hi,
Wanyamon.
Scarlet. I'm Wanyamon. It's really nice to meet you.
You remind me of my cat at home, but she's orange and you're blue. I put her in my lap.
By the way, what are you guys?
What are you? I'll answer that, but first I need to ask. You don't have to answer first. You ask me first, I'll be polite. My parents tell me to be polite to strangers too. What are you? We are humans.
What? Wanyamon's eyes go
think
wide at that.
he's a human. I point to Ian. I can't tell sometimes. He looks like a human and acts like a Neanderthal.
Okay, that's just mean. But I of course.
You run around the school screaming.
And
That's not
I got.
really
it's what-
normal for a person your age.
What?
By the way, what are you guys?
I got.
What is in your hands has no scales on it at all. It is squishy.
It
Okay, yeah.
Speaking-
You guys are humans?
I feel like my brain cells are slowly deteriorating as I talk with him more, but alright. Yes.
Wanyamon suddenly looks very nervous.
I'm not gonna eat you if that's what you're worried about. You remind me too much of my cat.
No, he just... It starts bouncing around, like, pacing back and forth. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Hey, Wanyamon. I kind of just put my hand in front of her and kind of stop her. Talk to me.
If you guys are humans, then we need to get you somewhere safe. Koromon, do you have any idea where we can take them?
Wait, what's going on? Is there... I thought you said y'all want to eat us or anything.
He won't.
They don't, but I don't know if there's any other creatures that would. That's the thing.
There are other beasts in this forest that
Okay, pick...
they look for humans specifically.
Alright then, noted. I just scoop her up and
I'm
put her in my
climbing
bag.
the tree. You think I can climb this? See where we're
They're
at?
not even paying attention at all to Wanyamon and me's panic.
All right. I pop my
Oh
fingers.
my god, I'm
You're
gonna...
hear me roar.
I'm gonna die
All
here.
right,
Scarlet's
feats of strength. Feats of
Scarlet's
strength or straight agility, whichever one you want.
Scarlet is staring in horror at the two who weren't paying attention at all, thinking, "Oh God, I'm going to die here."
That absolutely makes it. You climb up the tree real handily.
With
honestly.
Koromon too.
Yes.
If you want to, yeah, that's a high enough roll.
Like I can imagine Ian go to the top, holding Koromon up to see farther.
Wow, this is definitely an annoying tree to climb.
Yep. As you get to the top, you see that it's about the same height as all of the other trees around you. It's not explicitly taller or anything. But as it is a little bit thinner up there, you can see a decent distance away. The forest is still pretty thick.
Bone for brain. Oh, sorry. Right, you're still logging.
Yeah. And it appears that you can see some kind of, you think it's a body of water in the distance.
Yo, I think we're on an alien planet or something.
Don't joke like that!
That one doesn't look like where we were going on the field trip.
Do you see, like, any signs of the school bus or anything?
No, all I see is trees, more trees, and I think a puddle of water, but that could be something else.
I just start...
It's a decent bit away, but you do know which direction it is in now.
But I can go to that direction, check outside the direction.
If there are dangerous things, odds are body of water equal dangerous things too, but that does mean water.
I think I can take them on.
Yeah, do you lift Koromon above your head to look a little bit farther?
Yeah. Do you see anything else?
Oh,
Ruby?
yeah! Now I remember, we can take you to meet Mr. Wisemon! You should know what to do with humans!
Alright.
Mr. My brain's just trying to think of what that would look like. Mr. Wisemon?
I mean, his name is just Wisemon, but we call him Mr. Wisemon. He's the nicest beast in the entire forest. Well, he lives next to the forest, but it doesn't really matter. He's still the nicest.
Now that I think about it,
He
how do
gives
I
us
get down?
food sometimes.
Ian's like, now that I think about it, how do I get down?
You can figure it out pretty easily. You can see, you know which branches you climbed on. You can swing down.
Figured it out. And
We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here, and
we're not gonna die here.
I'll do my best to make sure that you don't die.
I don't know if that's comforting as much as you think, because you're just a squishy little adorable furball. What can you do?
I talk to Jan's character.
I say as I kind of just hold her by my face, like, can you shoot lasers or something? No, that don't. Remember what you've been told. That stuff's for lame boys.
It's
Z-Mom
fine,
says-
Jerome. Just get in the roll 20.
Yep, just come on in. Hop on in.
I didn't even hear the
Oh.
Discord notification of him joining.
I did.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk with James' character. James, you here, mate?
Fine.
Well, I guess we should introduce each other. Everyone knows Ian,
Mm-hmm. Well,
because everyone
I
knows
don't-
Ian.
I've seen y'all two before, but around the school, but I guess I
I'm
never met
Scarlet
you guys.
Walker of the Walker family. From the my family owns the Mask brand of products. From mostly clothing and bags.
Never heard of you guys.
Do you not shop anywhere? Do you find your clothes in a dumpster? Don't answer that.
No. My mom buys my clothes. And so does my dad.
Alright, who are you?
Ezra Felcruz. Now,
No,
as far as things goes,
let's hope we don't run into a third beast that might want to eat us.
now here's the thing. No matter what the situation we have, staying in one spot is definitely not the best thing to do.
I
I know.
still think we're on an alien planet.
Stop saying that!
One, don't be jinxing anything until we have proper information.
Fair enough. Sorry. But either way, it's fun.
Then where's the bus if we were abducted and just... Oh no, it's like that horror movie.
What horror movie?
No, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to think about it.
I'm curious. I think I might have seen it.
No, we're not talking about it. We're going... which way's the lake? It's our best bet, even though it's probably incredibly dangerous.
Wesley doesn't know the direction, but Ian does.
It is yeah, you can point in its direction.
Yeah,
you don't
I'd probably
actually
say that
know
way.
which direction is north, southeast, or west right now.
I don't know which. I don't have a compass, so I don't know which is north and south, but it's that way.
Alright.
Alrighty.
And maybe we can find your little buddy.
Or one that wants to kill us. Alright, Wanyaman. You're going to be
No,
the one
you don't
keeping
have
me sane here now. She says, you're going to be the one helping me stay sane, because you seem to be the most stable person to talk to. I don't know Azure.
Do my best.
And those two, she looks at Koromon and Ian.
Koromon is chewing on Ian's hand.
I don't realize.
Alright,
Yeah.
Why does my hand feel wet?
You
I literally
taste funny.
face palm at that.
Oi! I'll bite you back.
Do it.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
bite.
how I taste.
I'm biting the tendril thing.
It tastes. Well, first off, it's very chewy.
And
It kind of tastes like dirt. You suddenly realize that this thing has been rolling around in the dirt for the last little bit.
Yeah.
Enough screwing around, you two. Time to not die. Thank you. Let's go.
Alright. How come you got your bag and I don't?
Because it's,
As you
I
guys
was
move,
wearing it.
it takes a couple minutes, but you do see, yeah. You hear bushes rustle.
I dig in my bag and pull out a pencil.
You don't have a bag with you.
Oh, then what the fuck did you let me draw it on my
I know
character?
that you drew a bag on you, and I told you explicitly that you don't have bags with you.
You did not tell me whenever I drew it. I don't remember you telling me this at all.
I believe that I did.
No, I think you told everyone else but me.
Well, that's real unfortunate then.
So you fucking suck.
I do fucking suck. You can have
Sorry,
a pencil though in your pocket.
No, my character would keep all of her stuff in her bag. So did you? Why didn't you
Alright.
correct Dog whenever he said, "Why do you have your bag on you?"
Because I didn't hear him.
Okay, you're a dumbass.
Register it more accurately.
Alright, so I don't have Wanyamon in my bag. I'm just holding her.
Yep.
I'm holding the squish.
As give me just a moment while I place this down. You see two weird elephant-faced looking guys pop their heads out of bushes. Their eyes widen upon seeing you, and they look at each other. It's humans! We found humans!
No, you didn't.
I whisper to Cormon, bad guys.
Probably. You see one of them rears up on its hind legs. What do you do?
I'm just bracing
I
my
say hind legs. It looks like it's rearing up on its hind legs.
The
They're
lower
still
half-
halfway in the bush.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. Dog,
I grab a
roll
rock.
me your dodge.
Alright.
Was that correct, or do we fuck it up?
I can't even.
Not your dodge stat, your dodge pool.
Where's the dodge pool on the human character sheet?
I have rolled the.
It's under accuracy and damage.
Oh, thank you. Accuracy and damage?
Why the fuck does it have a fucking 3d6 plus 9 on the roll?
Oh, four. So that's weird. I have
Because you have a dodge skill.
a dodge of 4.
So the stat and attributes, the dodge there is
9.
for stuff like
Dog has
I
a
have
dodge
of
of
9.
Dog has a dodge of what?
9.
Rick, I don't think you're hitting him.
It doesn't matter anyway. He rolled a miss. So regardless of what you roll, Dog, he is missed entirely. With a call of Nightmare Syndrome, a burst of smoke goes forth from his mouth.
Okay, that does it. I'm kicking this guy's butt.
Excuse me? What do you mean until to shoot deadly mist out of its mouth? We're hiding. Well, come on.
Oh, let me help! Let me help!
Better two that I try to do like a fist bump thing, trying to get for his ear thing. Better 2v1 then. Let's get.
He wraps his little tendrils together to do a fist bump.
That's so cute.
Hey, whatever your name is.
I'm
You pissed off
Pokemon
the-
Human, and you will come with us!
Oh, I'm coming to you, alright? But it's not the way you want, because you're gonna hear me roar. That's
Okay, I love Dog's character already.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not in a good
Combat
situation
begins. Everybody
here.
roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How am I gonna do this?
I can't roll for the little being.
No, you cannot. Roll your human initiative.
Right, in this campaign, it's not going to be a shared turn, is it?
It is,
3, 6 plus 4.
simply because that's just the easier way to do it. Why is Sangomon in the turn order?
I did that back and I tried hitting the D6, the dumb roller.
By the way, I'm wondering, where the fuck is James' partner?
He's somewhere.
If you
Oh, I
if you
fucked up.
scroll if you scroll over or a little bit down, let's see. Oh yeah, just where it says common roles, you can see the initiative stuff for you.
Found it.
Sorry, my advanced roller didn't work right there.
is-
And that,
It's fine.
Once the dog's frickin'.
But yeah, no, I know I'm biased, but I think I like Morgan more.
I don't know, Ian's pretty fun.
switch over to battle.
Speaking of cyber sleuth, holy shit.
Those things are quick.
They are.
But they didn't beat dog speed, which we can't see them on the turn order.
Well, I'm adding them to the turn order
He's
currently.
getting to it.
This does not look good. My starting position wise.
All right, dog, you're up first.
Alright, do I see like a stick or a rock or anything I can use to help myself?
It is a forest floor. There are plenty of sticks on the ground.
Gonna make do what I
Although
got!
it will take an action to find one that is big enough to actually use as a weapon.
Mhm.
All right, Michael, what do you want to say real quick?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. Sorry about that. We're on the road.
Alright. Michael will hopefully be with us shortly. We're still waiting
we
for
had
Jerome
like-
to get in the roll 20.
Someone sharing screens for Jerome at the main time?
Is someone who not be streaming so it doesn't lag our stream? So, dog, you're up.
Why can't James or Chaos do it?
I don't fucking know. No, James or Chaos, one of y'all do it. I'm loading. He's loading in.
Never mind.
Alright, so Dog's taking his entire turn to find a good stick. My character was doing that whenever the
It will
panic.
take one action to find a stick to use as a weapon. That's
Alright.
what you want to do.
Alright.
That's what I was trying to say.
Will it count for me too? Because I said I was going to look for a stick whenever the panic happened.
Yes, you'll be taking your first action to look for a stick.
Alright.
Taking the
No, actually, I was looking for a
action
rock.
for a stick big enough. Would that be looking using perception?
I'm very explicitly stating that it just happens
an action.
if you take
Yep.
you,
I was
but
just
it
making
takes
sure.
an action, yeah.
I figured I asked.
We go to search for a stick. We suddenly find a Goburimon club.
Yeah.
Oh, if only. Well, this is a pretty big
What's my
stick.
movement? Oh, 8. I can't move the little potato, so...
You would be here, Wes.
I will move him with you as he is currently on your shoulder.
I just realized Doc can throw Koromon and they could just jump it together when
He
they
could.
reach. So move your entire 8, brother.
Yeah, I'm going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm right. Like,
Yeah. And attack, go the tiny squishy boy.
Goburimon, I choose you.
Exactly.
like, me is saying this is stupid, but...
I mean, you can't attack. You had to grab the stick.
Go for it.
Alright, go get him, Koromon!
Are you eating Koromon?
Yeet.
I think it's a. I don't think it's like him forcing Koromon. It's mutually.
Roll me an evolution. Roll me an evolution check. DC 10.
Okay,
Oh, excuse me.
Yep. This is finally the thing that gets to use. Since we
Where
never
are they
used
at?
it's under common rolls.
Yeah, under common rolls.
So, DC, I have to get a 10.
Yes.
Yes, you need to get a 10.
By the way, I will state I will try to give you DCs for your rolls whenever possible.
Holy moly!
I think he did
Oh,
it.
you definitely passed it.
Okay, Rick. I think this is the universe saying Dog is really. This is Dog's world.
I'm glad, honestly. Koromon Digivolve to Agumon!
We've only had the first part of the stuff going with them chatting around with encountering their quote-unquote partners.
And now I Digivolve.
Hey, what the hell?
What the hell?
Everyone just saw the bright light, and then the tiny squishy ball became big lizard.
Yeah, tiny squishy ball is now little dinosaur.
Alright, so...
Do Agumon's attacks.
Alright.
One of them, anyways.
I don't think range is the best option when you're in his face.
Yeah, sharp claws.
Mock jab! That's what I'm using.
Alright. Jab!
Come on.
That's one success.
One
I
success.
love how
Some-
I rolled 3 twos.
That's
Ooh,
one dodge,
Beats
but that
it,
means
beats it.
that you make it.
Damage ignores
I
two
just
armor,
realized
by
this
the way.
poor Bakumon's point of view. This
Yeah.
Koromon randomly just digivolved and punched him in the face.
How much damage? Repeat.
5 damage minus 2 armor.
Ooh, boy. Dang. This Bakuman in particular, like, it's a good hearty jab across his face. It knocks him a bit more out of the bush. You can see that they are floating on a cloud now. Their hind half.
I say, do you... Alright, I think that makes us even. Do you yield?
No! Now I'm even more sure that we need you, humans!
For what?
To make us stronger!
I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Wait, no,
Agumon has another
Yeah,
action.
Agumon can hit again. Yeah, remember, you didn't move Agumon. Koromon was riding
Right.
shotgun.
Yeah, you threw Koromon.
And since he's up close, I guess might as well do another mock jab.
You cannot use the same attack 2 times in a row.
Can he fire
Fuck
from
it.
close range?
He can.
Oh, he's gonna set the woods on fire.
Fire hazards.
Oh shit! That baby.
Baby flame!
Or is it Rick? Is it baby flame or pepper breath?
Up to dog.
Which one?
I've typed it as baby flame, but...
It's a
Baby
shame.
flame.
It's a shame those max dice don't mean shit.
Yeah, it's a shame those 2 successes match it.
This poor Bakumon.
So
it does black damage and burn, which I probably should have fixed Agumon. Didn't know what burn meant at the time. For the game.
so are you using it as a blast or are you not?
I'm probably gonna use it as a blast to get knock him unconscious.
That's not what
but-
blast does.
Blast.
Blast is just AoE.
AoE. That means you'll hit
Alright,
Agumon.
no, I'm not doing it
Yeah.
anyway. Just so you do.
You can choose to use
Single
that as a
target.
blast.
All right. How much damage?
5.
All right. Bakuman is not looking good at
Oh
all.
wow, it's still up.
He is in fact burned.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
I swear, if that thing has 1 HP,
Tries to do one movement and it dies.
Just just Minecraft or death noise.
This one comes flying out.
My character looks absolutely horrified of what's going on.
And it is going to fire off a Nightmare Syndrome at Scarlet.
Oh joy. That's one
These
success.
guys are really jobbing it.
Oh nope, it hit me.
All right, you are now stunned for 1 turn.
So how much damage do I take?
None.
Scarlet just stares in horror. She can't move.
Yeah, no. You feel drowsy. You start wobbling on your feet. You take action. It's obvious that this thing doesn't quite know how to measure its strength against you, and very obviously didn't hit you with the full hit of its effect. As
Wanyamon could
it
see.
does look visibly surprised that you are still on your feet. But you are.
Wanyamon could see the panic in Scarlet's eyes as she's trying to stay awake.
Scarlet! Scarlet! He does a little bite on your hand to keep you awake.
Ow!
Yeah, you jolt to awareness a little bit more, as because of that. And that is that Bakumon's turn.
So you forgot to tab down. Okay.
This Pokemon literally. I feel really bad for it.
Does it actually have 1 HP?
It may or may not have only 1 HP.
Can you fight that thing? Or should we run?
I'll try.
I can't believe I'm saying this. This is something I've never said in my life.
The other Bakuman is having its turn.
Oh.
So
I thought
let me quickly roll attacks against Agumon.
Oh right. I thought that you already did the other one turn because he got his ass while he was so bad.
Yeah.
It move from its spot, so it's not taking that burn damage.
No, it should move and just kick.
That'd be the funnier option.
Oh, this poor guy. He's gonna fire off a holy shot and try to get you and Ian and Agumon in the same hit, which means that he is rolling this as blast, and you get to add ram, half ram, I believe.
Yeah.
Rounded up.
Okay, what's my RAM? Oh, I only have 1 RAM.
That means you
Yeah,
can add
so it's
100.
1. Yeah, you add 1 to your dodge.
So
and
I
I don't
get 3
think
6
he's
or
hitting
3
Ian.
6 plus 1. Or is it-
Add 1 to the dice pool.
Okay, so it's 46.
Mm. Oh man, these guys are terrible at fighting.
Specifically fighting dog.
Do I need to
Just in
roll?
general.
I'll just roll.
It hit
anyway,
me.
just in case.
Roll for both Ian and Agumon.
That's Agumon, 1 success. And my dodge roll is...
I think yours should be a 3d6. Oh no, yours is a different number, right?
Yeah.
I have a 9, so that means it's a 3.
Ian's kind of built alternatively.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so it's a,
Yeah,
correct me if I'm wrong, it's a 3d9?
It's
No, it's 96.
96.
Oh, I rolled it wrong up there.
Well, just look at it. Should tell you on the common on some of the rolls, but if you just look at the number of the things, your number is
It does-
how
Well,
your
it still ends up hitting both of you somehow.
it does.
Wow, you missed!
No, one. As long as it meets it, it beats it. Remember?
Rick, you have no.
get a 1.
You didn't get a 5.
Oh, I didn't. You're right.
You dumb motherfucker! You're like, no, it
I
hits
am
you.
a
It's
dumb
like,
motherfucker.
it's like
This
Don't
is Bakuman. Yeah, no, never mind.
No,
the
no,
attack goes
okay.
wide.
May I say something?
It hits the tree behind you. I'm just bad at interpreting numbers.
Oh,
apparently.
no, Rick, dramatic effect. It looks like it hits both of them. Bakuman thinks it's successful, and then Ian Agumon completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. He imagines everything going according to plan, and then just
It's like, wait, you're still standing?
What? Why didn't that do anything?
But you wanna know why? Because we're the ultimate team.
Yeah.
Oh, they're already. They're act like they've known each other for years already.
Bakuman is very obviously terrified, and he turns around to run away, procking the burn as he moves a single space. As his injuries very obviously catch up to him, he turns to run and then collapses to the ground, and he begins decaying in front of you immediately.
Well, hey,
His body seeming to evaporate Although you don't get to see too much of it because he did fall down into a bush. But by the time that you can look,
He's gone.
yeah.
Did he teleport away? Or did he turn to... Greg's turn.
She says, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, because I don't like trusting people, but I have putting my full faith in you.
Alright.
And go get him!
Cat?
I say as I hold, go grab a stick.
Cat, roll me an evolution check. DC 10.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher this so bad because I'm rolling a 3d6 plus 3. Oh, barely!
You passed it. You good?
Wanyamon hops forward. Wanyamon Digivolve too!
From Cat?
Psychmon!
Scarlet falls back shocked. She lands on her butt.
And
Sure.
what does Psychmon do?
Psychmon's going in fucking swinging with a classic and true as she's literally launched off me. The attack is Psychorn.
Psychorn!
That's one success.
Success.
Alright, let's see if this Bakuman can dodge or if they really are.
Horrible minions.
No.
Apparently.
Immediate hit. Psychomon it
Immediate
does
hit.
4 damage and ignores 2 armor.
Alright.
And then to get him the fuck away, Colorful Spark.
Colorful Spark! Let dice.
By the way, Scarlet's
Other
immediate
one?
thoughts
Success.
like, it just became my favorite color. What the fuck? It's just raw 4 damage. No additional effects.
Alright.
I don't think I can carry you in my arms anymore. She says, slightly nervous.
Well, don't worry, Scarlet. I'll be sure to keep up next to you.
Okay. Well, let's kick this stupid ghost thing's butt.
Azura, you are seeing this all happen.
Now, the funny thing is, normally you'd think that I would have nothing to do as a tamer, but hilariously I do.
I just
Go
picture
for it,
I just picture this is all happening. You're just sitting crisscross in the grass like doo doo doo.
I'm going to trigger my once-a-day special order.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna prop bravado on the...
I completely forgot I had bravado too,
alive.
James.
Oh, I got fucking... Alright, I forgot
how
some
this
special
thing
order
works.
stuff.
Yeah,
Is that as
we
a
probably
simple
should use
action-
those.
I may make a negative direct on a target of my choosing. They will suffer
Well,
their stage
I didn't
bonus
have a
and
reason
penalty
to.
to either the accuracy or dodge at my command. The penalty is removed once it makes the roll, however. I'm gonna neg its accuracy. This dude.
Alright. I believe that that's a complex action, correct? Or is it
It
simple?
does as a simple action, although its
Alright.
type is complex, hilariously. Both its words it really contradicts each other in its weird way.
I love it when that happens. Alright. Well, is there anything that you want to do besides the bravado then? We'll say that it's a simple action for now.
And after I bravado it, I will search for a stick to use as a temporary weapon since I don't have anything else to do.
Mm-hmm. And then, at the end of the round, James, would you please roll Monmon's, what is it, swing is the attack?
I believe so. Oh, you give me a good Good time to do this. Oh, lovely. Let me just show how fun this one's gonna be.
And for reference, Tapirmon is not going to be able to dodge this one.
Not
Oh,
like he would
boy.
anyways.
You hear a call of swings, swing, swing. As
Damage
a
straight.
as a metal pellet rains down and snipes this Tapirmon.
What?
Shot.
Oh my lord! I think he is just fucking dead, bro.
Yeah.
He is in fact just fucking dead.
Did it just?
I saw that you were all in a bit of trouble. I hope you didn't mind a little bit of Mon's help.
A
That was
monkey?
some great assistance, little guy.
In the background,
Thank you. And yes, dear Mon, at your service.
Well, nice to meet you, Manon. That was some great shooting.
Thank you, Mr.
Azura.
I don't actually know your name, but you seem nice.
Azura.
by the way, in the
Fine.
background. Oh, sorry.
Your
He's all
service, Mr. or Miss Azura?
That's a mister.
All right, I shall keep that in note for the future.
Now, that trouble's been dealt with. We will continue our little exploration.
By the way, in the background while y'all are talking, I'm pretty sure y'all can see in the corner me and Agumon doing the.
Yeah, you
Digimon
two in
Saber's
the
victory
background
dance.
are doing a little ring around the rosy victory dance.
She notices and looks over there. It's like, oh god.
Meanwhile, Scarlet just saw this Bakumon hit the floor, rapidly decompose into bones, and then the bones turned to dust in front of her eyes.
She looks at that and then looks at Ian, just like, I think I've had enough for one day. Excuse me one moment. Mind if I just gently tap Psychmon and I hold her arm. Mind if I
What do you need, Scarlet?
She lifts Psychmon's arm up slightly and just puts it in her face and starts screaming. Muffled, just annoyed scream.
Take your time.
I feel
Alright.
better, thank you. And I pull out a napkin and start wiping off her arm. I got spit on your fur.
This little guy's Maman, and
Wait,
he
is this not
really
attached to
has
you?
this sharp shooting.
No, please, don't take it off though.
Understood? Question. Hold on one sec. Hold still. I start wiping off her horn.
Oh,
You got dirty.
thank you.
No, you're welcome. You saved my life. It's the least I can do.
I couldn't have done it if you didn't believe in me, though. At least, I think so.
You
I
turned
don't
from
really
a
know.
fluffy blue cat to a lizard wearing a fur coat that could shoot lasers out of you, shoot rainbow out of you. I just realized, Rick, I forgot to do something.
Oh, same.
We forgot about these.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all forgotten.
Yeah. A rainbow colored breath out of your mouth. By the way, that was so pretty.
Dude,
You are now my
was
new.
awesome.
All right, I'm gonna.
No.
This is another first for me. You are now my new favorite person. Also, you said your name's Psychmon now?
Yes, I'm Psychmon.
That seems appropriate for the steel ball
That's
for now.
just what happens when we beasts grow. We evolve and become new, bigger creatures. I've only ever evolved once before this.
Well, if you're as cute as
So-
you are now, and cute before, you were probably cuter, just as cute then. She starts thinking about it.
Thank you.
Also, that was awesome, Hogumon. I didn't know you could shoot fire.
Oh, they survived. Okay. She thinks to
I
herself.
didn't know that I could shoot fire either. I just did.
Well,
Anyway,
either
onward. Which way was it again?
Ian
Oh,
forgot.
I remember. That way.
It's like, which
You
way is it
know
again?
down
Oh, I
me.
remember.
I remember.
Which way,
It's that way.
which way were you going? Mon asks.
We
To
were-
Someone
called Wisemon.
Wisemon's abode? Very well then. Follow me.
Alright.
I shall lead you there post-haste.
all right.
Alright.
She leans down to Psychomon.
Let's move
Am I the
onward.
only one who's getting the vibe that we might die with talking with him? The monkey? She whispers this to Psychomon.
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Okay, noted. Well,
And with that, you continue on forward.
Alright.
Rick, I decided to take a little bit of a look, and there is no simple action when it comes to bravado. Bravado is a complex action from now on.
All right.
It says
you.
in its description
It does
as a
say.
simple action.
Yeah,
I know, but-
no, and my bravado is a complex action. That's weird.
Yeah, in the description it says as a simple action you make a negative direct, but it is still a complex action.
We
And
haven't
in
chatted
fact,
scene
Jerome,
with you yet,
we're
Jerome.
about to head to your scene right now.
I just
Yeah, no.
wanted to bring it up. I just wanted to look. It's like, yeah, no, I think that's just mostly the beginning portion. I think they may have not fully remembered what they.
Place yourself somewhere on this map. Preferably not in the water.
The description do that.
James, scroll down on your sheet.
It happens.
Give me a simple moment to populate the area.
It is so weird going from an area that had games that have colorful stuff to just blue.
The last thing that you remember, Jerome, is that you were on the school bus sitting in the corner, making sure to keep calm and that nothing, bad happened. Sorry, my brain just turned off for half a second. Rebooting?
Rebooting?
Rebooting. As you wake up, you hear the crashing of waves on the shore. You recognize that there is sand beneath you, and you can feel the sun on your face. Excuse me, young man. Are you all right?
Oh.
Oh my fucking lord, there is a. I see a big fucking problem! Immediately! Also, Rick, the image you picked of Wisemon makes him look so fucking tiny.
That's the idea. He is tiny.
The big showman.
Like, how tiny is he? I thought he's the size of a man.
He can be any size he
Depends
wants,
on
actually.
the writer. In this case, his book is the size of a very large book. and he pops out the top like a little hologram.
Oh, he's so animating then.
You see a hovering book above you. I wouldn't like to rush you, young man, but we are a little bit on a time crunch. If you wouldn't mind getting up and speaking to me. You hear chattering in the background as well, you're realizing. People are whispering to each other, muttering to each other. Do you want to open your eyes and see what's going on around you? Alright, you open up your eyes, you see the floating book, you see some fish looking out of the ocean, you see a big fucking shellfish over in the corner looking at you kind of warily. Just a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch more sea critters. I'm not placing them down. They're not important.
Man, there are four Digimon on this map that are not like the others.
Yep.
Favorite fishy.
There's some crabs. It's all around a little weird because you can tell pretty clearly that the sea creatures are who are talking to each other. This weird little mollusk thing comes forward. Mr. Wiseman, is this the human you said that you were going to bring?
Wait.
What?
Why did
In a
they...
sense, Sangomon, it is up to them whether or not they choose to attempt to save your domain, however. Oh, Mr. Human, if it wouldn't trouble you too much, would you help us?
I'm just waiting for Jerome to type, so for one of us.
Yep. It's probably a case of that. Splendid, my dear boy.
On, we should probably read what Jerome says for people who can't read the tiny text, or if they're listening to our streams in backgrounds.
Yes.
I realize. All right, I'll read it for Jerome. What type of voice do you want the kid to sound like?
He sounds like he's not really caring as much in this scenario, though. Hate to say.
He passively knows if he's being lied to. But
Yes.
all right, so dude, this is the craziest dream I've ever had. He rubs the back of his head. Sure, I guess. If that's what I need to do to wake up. And do I also Jerome text? Just as a passive reminder, he's able to passively know if he's being lied to.
Well, good news is there's no lying happening to you so far. So, that's a plus.
However, that also comes with a very funny downside if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. You look up and you take in your surroundings. You are on a beach, as you have probably gathered. In the distance, you see the edge of the ocean, and unlike the normal horizon, it seems to just kind of stop at a point. This obviously is not quite normal, but it's dream logic, I suppose. Very well, young human. While the world is still fresh from my bringing you here, I would ask that you attempt to visualize this place. Just very, very simply.
I just like how Wiseman's going with it.
Yeah. You do as the strange bookman says. All right. You begin visualizing the area. I assume closing your eyes to do so. Keeping it in mind. How do you visualize a beach, Jerome?
He ends up being like Anakin Skywalker. He hates sand.
Do you think of boardwalks? Do you think of a pier? Those are the same thing.
Dumbass.
What color is the sand? Seashells? How big are the waves? That kind of thing.
What random species of fish?
And it got very quiet all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're simply waiting for Jerome to respond.
Yeah, I had to stop the entire silence, so I had to speak.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
So while Jerome types, we're just going to talk about dumb stuff, not unrelated to what's going on. Just to break up the silence.
Still,
besides the music.
yeah, better access to this type of thing.
Which type of thing?
Sometimes you can type things and it immediately gets sent, and other times it doesn't.
That's because of lag.
That's true. Nice sunny day, a slight breeze, a wooden walkway from one end to the other, tannish sand waves ankle high on the shallow end, and a food stall with a bathroom. Ooh, interesting. Alright, Jerome, this is a DC 18, roll me willpower.
Oh God.
Oh god. Ooh. So
Two
close.
off.
So close.
Yeah, so far away.
I will give you the ability to re-roll that one. Just this one time.
It's a 1 again.
If it's a 1, then that is what happens.
He said one of them.
Yeah,
Except one.
just the 1. We'll take that first dice because that's what it would have been.
That
And it
makes
is a 3. Congratulations, you meet the DC exactly.
Besides, if you want the new roll, Rick, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah. That's why I said just the 1. You, as you believe that this is a dream, you close your eyes and you try to imagine this beach becoming your ideal beach. The sunny day, the nice breeze, the wooden walkway, the ground trembles beneath you as you feel something pushing against this idea. And for a second, it almost seems like whatever is pushing against you is going to win. But then that last little thought, the food stall and bathroom on the beach, that little bit of filling in seems to complete your image, make it more solid. And suddenly, the ground stops shaking. You open your eyes, and the image in your mind's eye has now emerged before you. As the beach that you were on, that used to have whitish sand, deep, large blue waves, all of that, the sand is now tan. The sun is nice and clear. There's a nice breeze rolling across the ocean. The waves are small, lapping at the shore. And you hear cheering as all of these strange sea creatures begin cheering. The human did it! We're saved! Our ocean home isn't in danger anymore! All of this kind of babble, you hear them cheering, they're excited. And you feel this little blue creature grab onto your hand, all excitedly. You did it, Mr. Human! You did it! And suddenly, you are exhausted. Roll me your torment. That does not pass the check.
Ooh.
DC was 15 for this one. You collapse to your knees, suddenly drained of all energy. This beautiful, beautiful tropical beach before you seems to grow hazy as your eyes begin to close and you begin to have trouble breathing.
I swear drunk just fucking died.
No. You hear briefly as your consciousness begins to... Yeah. You do. My name's Sangoman, Mr. Curtis. I'll make sure that you're okay. As you hear the voice of the weird book creature say, I am deeply sorry, young Curtis. When you awaken, I will no longer be here. And unfortunately, you will be. As his voice seems to get weaker as your consciousness fades. And that is where we will end this scene for now.
Look, I was worried that you were about to end the session. I'm like, excuse me, sir. No.
Cutting back very quickly to the three amigos.
Alright.
My character, as they're walking, has an annoyed look on her face, listening to Agumon and Ian talk.
All of you feel the earth shake and tremble.
Is that
What
a good
was
thing?
that?
I'm hoping it was one of you dumbasses
Oh,
farting.
It's a landfall.
Hey, what?
Oh.
Nani?
The land sometimes drops into the place below the ground. It's really bad.
Well, where
Running
can we
towards-
go?
It doesn't feel strong enough to be where we are, but oh no, we should hurry.
Alright.
All right, let's move it.
So we're going. Okay, we're
Come on,
going.
everybody.
So we're
Follow
going.
me.
We're going towards the big hole. Okay. Oh.
People are in trouble.
Then, although it started somewhat abruptly and seemed to strengthen, it stops entirely. What
Does it normally
just
stop
happened?
like?
Okay, noted. That's not supposed to do that.
Okay. It doesn't normally stop like that?
No, it continues on for about a day as the land falls.
Noted and terrified. Thumbs up,
think?
Mon, right?
Yes.
Thanks for the nightmares tonight. I appreciate that.
It's just a thing that happens in our world.
Not to know that
Yeah.
you are able to pick up on sarcasm.
I mean, would you prefer to not know as the land drops beneath your feet?
Fair point.
I mean, he's not. Mama's not wrong.
You're right. I hate this so much. I want to go home.
We should go see Mr. Wiseman. Maybe he'll know why the landfall stopped.
And this is why I was thinking we're definitely. Unless there's some place we. Never mind. Let's just keep going. But we should probably help people along the way if they got hurt.
Fine. My character thinking to her is the one of her hold on. Do I need to roll anything, Rick?
Do you want to roll something?
Because remember, her mask is hiding her actual empathy, and Dog's appealing to the empathy.
Then if you want to roll your torment roll, go ahead.
Oh, it
I'm not
has.
going to force you for this specific one, but
It has
I
a
won't stop you.
it has a -4. I'm gonna fail horribly.
13 DC.
I cannot make a 13 with a fucking -4, bro.
Yes,
There's
you
a
can.
chance. Wait.
You did
Yeah,
not
no.
make it.
So does that mean I'm able to hide my true emotion or no?
Yes, that means that you are firmly against stopping and helping people.
Psychomon, yeah, but the problem is, with the character story, someone's able to see through my bullshit. No one else can,
Yeah.
but only one person can here. So she sees my face turn stone and cold, but she's able to know my true emotion.
Yes. Miss Scarlet, it's okay to stop and help people, right? Right?
I wish I could answer that, 'cause with the way she says it quietly, only Psychomon can hear it. It's like, I wish I could answer that truthfully right now.
You see her ears, go low, like a dog's.
We'll talk more later. So she says, how could you tell?
You just seemed kind of sad.
Fine.
And
We're
that is all that Psychmon will say.
No, she shouts out, fine, we're going to the hole.
That is unanimous, then.
You're lucky you're really cute, I say, kind of poking at her cheeks.
see her blush underneath her pelt.
She thinks to herself, the thought of envy, like, what is this thing and why is it what I want to be? She thinks
Why
to
so
herself,
cute?
why so cute? Why so honest with herself?
So, how long is it going to take us to get to that?
It will take approximately 1 day of travel.
A day of travel, you say?
But if it's a day of
day of
travel,
travel.
yeah, we could see the giant lake clear as day.
I didn't say that you could see it clear as day. Remember, I said that dog could see it in the distance, kind of.
Right, yeah, never mind. That's me mislistening. My bad, bro.
Yep.
My bad, OG.
Well, that resets my bravado because it is a once a day action.
Hey, Mon.
We need to set up camp
Yes.
somewhere.
I was about to ask how much longer do we think we can get there?
We should be emerging upon the beachfront just about as you continue walking forward, and then you see a break in the trees. Oh,
I thought you said it was a day's travel.
Now?
Where the fuck are we?
yourself at the edge of the forest.
Yeah, I thought I placed myself on top of someone.
That
Yep, I need to pick that. There. And there we go.
And you find yourselves in front of a very large cabin as well.
Eh?
Dang.
It's just
that
off screen
looks
from this
nice.
specific map, but
is that very convenient or actually helpful?
it's Mr. Wiseman's house. Come on!
Oh, it is?
Digimon begin pulling you forward.
Yeah.
All right.
Convenience be danged.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we have somewhere to stay.
I knock on the door as loud as I can. Hello?
True.
Curtis, you hear knocking as you come to again.
Yeah, so Trumi's in.
You seem to be in a bedroom, and I will place
Okay, right.
the three of you. Oh, I'm on the gem layer, that's why. Sec.
Dumbass.
I am.
Alright.
I'm just gonna say this now. I can just see Mon going to open the door. I was like, Wiseman, I'm back. Not aware of what actually went on.
Yeah. Mr.
Hello?
Wiseman! Mr. Wiseman!
Why are we barging in?
Oh, I guess that's what we're doing now. Alright. Hello?
The
anyone home?
house. Yeah, the cabin seems sort of empty.
There's not a tumbleweed here and it'll be like very abandoned.
This is kind of horrifying.
Yeah, ain't Agumon can handle anything bad.
You bet!
Hey, where's his partner, Digimon?
Outside currently. You see somebody peeking around the corner.
Does Wiseman look like a person?
Huh?
I mean,
That's-
sort of, but he also looks like a book.
What?
Then odds are that ain't it.
Are you Wisemon?
That looks like a kid.
These people seem to be lost. That
Clearly.
seems pretty.
Who's to decipher intent? They are lost and
Congratulations, you needed to roll what?
They're lost, and the yellow one and the one
I mean,
with
you
the
can
were
roll
super
it
stupid.
get more. I'm just saying what's on the surface. They appear lost and confused.
That reveals quite a bit more.
They're lost, confused, and tired. Also, the strange creatures seem to be talking, and they have no qualms with that, apparently. Although you do recognize Scarlet, as she is someone well-known in the school. You also recognize Ian. He is also well-known in the school, although for entirely different reasons.
Yeah.
And it is up to you whether or not you recognize Zero.
This one here, so odds are you probably not. Oh, you.
Hey, we're not gonna hurt you.
okay. Bye. I wave.
Well, this
Close the
definitely ain't going anywhere.
Hello?
Agumon's runs towards the edge of the hall and says, "Wiseman's usually in his study about now."
Alright, well, let's check there.
I'm gonna lock this door just in case. I open the door to look before I
the
do
door
that.
is not
I'm
locked.
That's terrifying.
Guess me and Mom's gonna chill by this.
I open up
Door
like
right there.
wide leg. Hello?
The room is empty. There's no lamps on or anything. It is completely dark. Would you keep your inhaler in your pocket?
What?
Then you have it on you.
I wish I kept. You know, times like this, I wish I kept the stick I was holding.
Why did you
could
drop?
light it up and make a torch.
Why'd you drop your stick?
Well, we dropped it out when we were reaching the end of the forest. I dropped it when we reached the end of the forest.
You crazy? I would not. I didn't drop the thing I found. I still have it.
And I have it.
Light a torch inside of somebody's house.
No, it's my.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it just in case if Psychomon needs help.
Agumon
I don't care
walks
about
over
you.
and flips a light switch.
Oh. I just scratched my head.
See, he's smarter than you.
Fair.
Sometimes I wonder if you're an alien.
Oh.
The room is empty outside of the books on the shelves. There is an armchair next to a small table.
Psychomon, is it normally supposed to be this empty in here?
No, Mr. Wiseman is usually in his study about now.
I got a
I
bad
like it.
feeling
His
about
chair seems
this.
very good. His chair seems very nice.
Well, you can ask to sleep there if we could stay. Till we find our
Agumon
way
climbs
home.
up onto the chair. It turns out that it's also a recliner.
Oi, Macro!
Are y'all idiots about to just take a nap?
You scooch Agumon over and also sit on the recliner.
Alright, let's leave the boys
Damn,
alone
this-
for being dumb. Let's go try and find Wisemon.
As for you, Jerome, you notice that in the room, as this is going on outside of the room, You notice a book set on that table next to the bed. It is a somewhat familiar book, but still different from how you remembered it in some strange way. The book is fairly heavy. As you open it up, you open the cover, and immediately is a note. To the dear human that helped stabilize this part of the world, I apologize for many things. Being the reason why you are here, the reason why others are here, and the reason why you are unable to return. In a grave mistake, I accidentally brought many, many more humans to this world than I intended. The power necessary to do so and not extinguish any of their lives cost me dearly, and thus I am not amongst the living any longer. I leave to you this book of truth, that you might have some guide in this world. From signed Wisemon.
I loudly bang on the door at conveniently timed after he finished reading it somehow. Just bam, bam, bam. Scrawny kid!
Do you not know their name?
No. Do you?
No. Why would I? I've
that's-
never met a human before you.
And not every human
I'm
knows
going
each other by
out
name.
of the, going in the room, out of the room. It's like, I'm gonna go try and find some food.
I'm surprised y'all won't
Come on,
go.
come on.
Y'all are just about to raid someone's house for food!
I mean, Mr. Wisemon usually fed anybody that visited. He was really nice.
Yeah, how come I told you that?
Probably not. Are you just about to bail, Jerome?
There is no window in that room.
Kid, open the door. I'm not gonna eat you. Sheesh, have you not seen a girl before?
Maybe she.
And her
I
pet?
make a joke. Maybe you might eat them.
What do I describe you as, Psychomon, besides adorable?
Pink?
Pink lizard in a
A pink, safe
in a-
from Nord.
in a lizard, a pink lizard in a fuzzy coat before?
Sure.
That works. That's
That
sorry.
works.
I don't know why. Of all people, I don't want to be mean to you. You just seem so sweet. I don't care about anyone else.
I'm right here still.
I don't. And
You hear the door open.
hi. Thank you for locking the door on us.
What? Who are you people?
Wait, what the hell? I thought it was this door open. She genuinely heard the
Why
door
is one
opening.
here? I run over to see who it was, thinking it is Wisemon. Oh, so this guy's Wisemon.
No, I'm not Wisemon. I'm Songomon.
Oh,
What did you do to the human here? Curtis,
He locked him.
what did you do to him?
He's barricaded
he's
himself in here.
Look,
For all I know, there's a window, and he probably bailed because the door's still locked. I rattled the door.
The only windows in the house are in the entryway and the kitchen.
Oh, so he just trapped himself in that room then. Can you get him out?
Songomon brushes past you.
And people say I'm
Okay.
rude.
And he opens the door. Mr. Curtis?
How?
Are
It's
you
locked!
okay?
She literally
It
shouts.
was not locked.
Jerome said he locked it.
it doesn't have a
I
look.
said
Wait,
that none of the doors have locks.
So wait, you mean to tell me it was not locked this whole time and we're just dumb?
Yeah, no, you were just trying to push a pull door.
Well, why didn't you? I thought you said the front door didn't have a lock, motherfucker.
None of the doors have locks.
Specify that, jackass.
Well,
Nice. No, I'm gonna say that. That door's a thing of evil.
And then I walk in.
Whoa! I grab her by the shoulder. Easy.
What?
We should have, I'm pretty sure the dude's scared.
And you don't think we are?
I mean, yeah, I am, but still.
look, Mr. Curtis saved us. Mr. Wiseman said that he can stay here as long as he wants.
What about
So, you people just go. Shoot.
No! We're here to see Wiseman.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Agumon! You said Wiseman lets everyone come visit.
I did. He does. He did.
Oh, shoot. Sorry for your loss.
Then why are you shooing us off then? We need a place to stay too. Because we got jumped, almost murdered on our way here looking for Wiseman.
Well, that's ultimately up to Mr. Curtis.
Well, judging by how he shut the door in my face, we're probably going to be sleeping in the woods tonight. But,
I could probably make a.
I start
a
dragging
nice fancy
Cyclone
hut.
out. Sorry, man, but I do not. So she walks off. I don't drag Cyclone because she's not going to force her.
Alright, then.
Cyclone bows and apologizes. I'm so sorry. And then she follows hurriedly behind you.
So do we? I say you're talking about. Do we stay or do we go? Or do we wait?
I say wait.
All right.
Couldn't even say anything. Sorry, Mr. Curtis, for all of the noise. I had something made for you. It holds out a little ring made out of the coral, from its top. I'm glad to see that you're awake and okay. You seem to have some trouble breathing. I know that some beasts, when they have trouble breathing, my coral rings can help them breathe a little easier. So, Zangamon just bashfully presents you the ring.
Well, to be fair, Ian and Agumon are still at the door, so they could see the conversation. My character stormed off.
No, it's not a dream.
Secretly eavesdropping.
You're kind of stuck here for now. Mr. Wiseman said that there might be another beast somewhere else in the world that can bring you back to your world, but he was very sorry, and we're very sorry for asking him to bring you here. We didn't mean to strand you.
I was like, what? I say what? Loud when I've heard that part. Oh, covering my mouth. He covers his mouth. Realized he wasn't being stealthy.
Proceed to facepalm.
Hi.
Sangamon looks frustrated in your direction, and then just sighs and says, if Mr. Curtis says that it's fine, then you can stay in here. But
So Wiseman brought us here?
he said that he was going to bring a human, and then he did. But he also said that he accidentally brought too many humans.
That means...
Okay,
Oh.
so which one of us is supposed to be here then?
Sangamon shrugs.
Mm,
Only Mr. Weisman would know that. Mr. Curtis, he said, wasn't the one that he was trying to get, but he still saved us, so...
I look at Ian. I
You're-
definitely know it's not you.
no, wait.
I
One
hope
of us is the chosen one for a story?
Oh my...
Well, not of us.
Stop you! This is not some cartoon!
Well, again, you said the Sangamon, right?
Yes.
Said Wiseman brought at least meant to bring one of us to help save their world. So,
Well, no, not the world, just our home. Here.
okay,
This
their home.
one specifically.
So, how did Curtis save the... I'm so lost.
Well, then listen.
When a human first comes to our world, there's a brief period of time, Mr. Weisman said, when they can make the world change. Our home was going to fall in the next landfall.
Was it the entire area?
hmm The
Where-
entire rest of the ocean. So we asked Mr. Weisman if he would be able to help us somehow, and he said that he would be able to bring a human to help us.
Wait. Now I think about it. How many kids were on our tour?
It was an entire bus of children.
That means
Did this
If-
wise mom bring an
if
entire
Wiseman
bus of
actually
kids?
brought us here.
And odds are, he might have accidentally brought a whole bus worth.
I knew I should have got on the other bus with my friends. Damn it, my...
Wait.
What was the woman? Rick?
That's what Jerome said, 32 at least.
She shouts, I should have got on the other bus with my friends, but my ex-boyfriend was on there. No. Now I'm gonna... Oh, no. No. Look on the bright sides. Look on the bright side, Scarlet.
Mr. Weisman said that he accidentally brought around 100 humans.
Then I go pale.
Wait, then that means
The
Yeah,
entire trip of kids? Plus
And
the
the
adults?
Sangoman shrugs. He doesn't really know. That's just what he said before he,
And Agumon and Psychmon said there's dangers here.
Yeah. Lots of beasts don't really like humans. Most of them are just kind of ambivalent, but some of them really want you guys because you can make us stronger, like you did for me.
Wait,
Hey,
I did-
guys, you know what that means?
no.
At least if you're not going, at least I am with Agumon. You're coming with me, right, to save her. As much people we can, correct?
You want to save the world?
Well, I wasn't spoiling that, but sure.
Yeah. We're gonna be world-saving best buddies.
Okay, Rick. Is this now where I would roll my tournament again? God.
Yes. Now roll your torment. Genuinely.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna beat a 10, Rick.
I
Yeah,
mean,
14.
you need to roll 3
Absolutely
sixes.
can. The max roll is 14 for
So,
you.
Psychmonk can sense my true motives. She has that look on her face of annoyance. Psychmonk can sense I have that empathy of I want to help too.
Yeah.
badly. So
Psychmon will kind of grab Scarlet's hand and kind of give it a squeeze.
but why? I'm okay. I just don't want to die doing something stupid. You know, she could tell she's lying.
Yeah. Psychmon kind of looks shiftily, and like you can tell that she wants to say that she'll help too, but like she's also very much like not explicitly.
You gotta. One thing I just gotta remind you: Psychmon's personality is mainly Scarlet's hidden one, so she'll be more open to this idea. Even stating
Psychmon
it.
is fully open to the idea.
No, I mean like
She also cares about what Scarlet is saying.
Yeah.
You have to remember that.
That is true. But Psychmon said, you know, it'd be nice if we helped. Something like that could work.
Yeah. I was going to.
All right, my bad, man.
So,
All right, I'm not going to interrupt you anymore.
calling you out.
Oh, can he, though?
You have to roll Decipher Intent every time, but you can.
That means you have to roll Decipher Intent
because
to
it's not necessarily
every
actively lying to you.
Yeah.
She's lying to herself.
Yeah. That means
However,
you have to roll.
You can absolutely roll Decipher Intent.
Can I roll something to counter that?
Manipulate. Or Performance.
My manipulate's higher.
Yep.
Yeah, you ain't getting out of this.
Bitch, I have a 14.
Let's roll horribly.
I would have to roll horribly for Jerome to beat me because I have one more die than him, bitch.
Yeah.
27.
Oh, he rolled real good.
Nope. Fuck off.
Better.
I told you, bitch.
Yeah, as far as Curtis can tell, Scarlet actively does not want anything to do with this group.
By the way, my character is doing the pose I is drawn in.
I do love the ring, Jerome. I can tell too. No, you the fuck you cannot, bitch. Even if I rolled the exact dice, I would have still beat him.
10, but there's no way in hell I could have.
Yeah, you would have won by 1 point.
Well, Mr. Curtis doesn't have to go off on any weird adventures with you. We'll protect him right here where he is.
I mean, we're eventually gonna need to get everyone home. So, fair.
Sangomon, yeah, you say that, and Sangomon suddenly, like, has that realization of, oh.
Oh shit.
That's also part of the mission.
Psychmon, do you want to go on this wild death run?
I think that it would be really nice. I mean, you did make me stronger and help me evolve from Wanyamon. If you could even make me go further than that, then I don't know.
You could
we could
wait.
maybe
You
do
could go
anything.
further than what you are.
Her face notably goes red with embarrassment. She's like, "Oh no, this thing's too cute." Fuck.
I'm saying that. That's the argument. You can go.
I'm only
You can
doing.
become stronger.
She regains her composure. Fine, I'll do it because you asked me to.
All right.
But I will
we're
hate
going
it every
to-
step of the way.
Gives a big smile to Scarlet.
She's avoiding looking at Psychmon. Like, don't look at this. Do not look at it. Don't look at it. Like, it's obvious people could tell Scarlet does care for Psychmon. Like how she.
Okay.
It's like, don't look at
After
that. Don't look at it.
our
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at him. Don't look at her. Don't look at her.
We should.
Fuck, I
Hey,
looked.
Sangomon, it's okay if we use this as a base.
That's up to Mr. Curtis. Like I
All
said.
right, Curtis, is it okay if we use this as a base?
He's not really said anything.
Yeah, Curtis has just kind of sat there on the bed with a big heavy book in his lap. He has a ring in his hand now, too.
Also, no one's replied to chat.
Well, I can't see chat right now. Okay.
Well, it's also might as well keep the immersion.
Yep.
Oh, right.
That's, yeah.
fair. A snack bar?
Regardless,
Yeah, it's one of the changes that Mr. Curtis made when he saved the ocean.
How far away is the ocean?
You can
Well,
actually
could be, so.
hear. You realize now that you're not all yelling over each other. If you
and
listen,
I
you
just
can,
made
you can
myself-
actually hear the waves on the shore.
Now I feel
So we're supposed to go live at a snack bar?
whatever the case, after we're done with our initial scan for our classmates and staff that were on the bus, we are going to have to learn as much as we can about these evolutionary stages of our friends.
I'm not gonna force my precious little squishmallow here to change if she doesn't want to. She's squeezing Psychmon.
I mean, I'm not going to force Agumon to do anything if he's okay with it. Because after all, if we're doing this, we're doing this as a team.
It's kind of a good thing when we get stronger. It's like getting older, I guess.
Yeah, but you can hurt yourself if you're getting forced to do something you're not comfortable with. And I'm not going to force you. She squished her face. Squish, squish.
Alright, but just... Okay.
Point has been made. If you get to the point of getting stronger...
I think that we should get as strong as we can, as fast as we can.
Oh. You stinking dino.
The bigger the barrier, the better the...
Why?
I don't know the word.
Why are you screaming? I am right next to you.
I'm shouting the same thing.
Both of them at the same time.
The better the bond. There we go. That
yeah.
works.
By the way, with the Psychmon consents, she's like, oh fuck the energy that she's actually kind of really enjoyed the hyper energy of that. Like that.
Psychmon kind of giggles when you say, why are you yelling? You're right next to me. Psychmon kind of giggles from next to you.
She's just embarrassed now. So, Curtis, are we allowed to live here or not? One of his answers can maybe immediately split the party. He's just no. Like, I'm giving him some time to type. He's just like no. It's like I don't know. I'm gonna take that as a yes and go get settled in somewhere.
I was going to try to roll persuasion on him, but
because I don't want to go die in the middle of the woods without at least knowing there's somewhere we could go and hide.
Dungomon kind of grumbles to himself as you kind of just decide that you're going to live here now.
Okay, so where all can we sleep if there's only one bedroom and then there's the chair?
Monmon opens the door to the dining area. And you see some smaller, but still comfortable looking chairs in here.
I don't feel comfortable sharing. No offense. Some offense. I'm a girl. Everyone here is a guy.
I mean, you can sleep in the recliner. If me and Agumon didn't break it by sitting on it.
That'll work.
You did not.
That'll work.
My character's
Curtis can have the bedroom if he doesn't want to give that up. I'm gonna be nice. First come, first serve, even though, you know,
I mean,
a gentleman.
if we find any other the girls, we can put them in there.
All right, Psychmon, let's go get comfy and then we can go. Or should we go search for the
Here,
people
Mom, don't-
now?
It is like nighttime currently, like sunset.
Yeah, no, it is way
Obviously,
too.
well-
It's way too dangerous
Yeah.
to search right now. But odds are.
I figure we're exhausted.
All right, Psychomon, you come
I'm be
with.
crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
I kind of need to
am
scoop
I?
her up. All right, you're coming with me now. Like I'm carrying her by under her arms. I barely pick her up and just waddle them
Yep.
out. Like, you're coming with me now.
Roll
Oh, I
body.
just remembered I'm starving.
All right.
Feats of strength specifically.
Oh, I'm not picking up this chonky.
Psychomon is chonky.
I am not picking her chonky butt up because you said roll body. Feats of
DC
strength.
15.
I might. Maybe. No. I can't pick you up anymore. It's not fair.
Yeah, you get her up, and then you try to move, and then you immediately fall forward.
I try to roll it where she lands on me instead. Instinctively,
You
without even thinking my character does that. Thankfully, no one was looking.
Okay.
Scarlet, are you
so-
okay? Yeah, you shouldn't try and pick me up anymore.
I tripped. I'm good. Don't tell anyone I just did
Just
that.
trying to plan things out at the moment. I'm sitting on the chair. So potentially could be over a bit of a max 100 of us here in the digital world. We obviously can't use this place forever because we'll run out of room. We're gonna need to get some backup plans for that. But first, food.
Okay.
Is the kitchen area, and you see
Does-
you see a door to a pantry.
Does anyone here know how to cook?
What's cooking?
Never mind.
What
go check- I'm just gonna go
skill would
look
be
in the
for
pantry.
cooking?
Survival.
Survival, I have a 2.
I have a 4.
James? He got called away, cool.
I open up the pantry.
You see weird food in there that you are completely unfamiliar with.
What the heck is all this?
Not only did I trip Jerome, I noticeably made sure Psychomon didn't hit the ground. I hit the ground.
Ooh, a blue cob! Agumon picks what looks like a cob of blue corn.
Forgot, did you? It's like that. A blue cob!
Cob.
Yeah, you should try it!
Alright. Wait, hold on. We need to ride the others. We need to get them something.
You see some food looks like it has rocks in it. Some of it looks just plain old strange. Like the bananas with legs. You aren't entirely sure about those ones.
I guess as long as it's edible, I'll trust your gut, Agumon.
Yeah, blue corns are delicious. Blue cobs, not corn.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check. You can get some food, at least enough for 8 people. I'm gonna go see if Curtis wants something.
We have left Agumon unsupervised in the pantry.
I'm regretting that decision, but Ian's probably not. I knock. Curtis, Agumon, about to get started making dinner. You hungry?
Yeah.
Got men's underwear, only in size medium, 11 pairs.
Well, technically not. Agumon's non. He is supervised of it.
Okay.
Because James is there.
What is the lizard trying to do here?
You see Agumon carrying copious amounts of food out of the pantry.
I don't think you should be eating that much at once. Agumon, just...
But Ian said enough for 8 people.
Which implies we are divvying it up.
Yeah, that's what he's getting the food for.
That's why I'm getting so much food.
Okay. Well, help keep
Curtis,
things situated.
The door.
waking there.
Yeah, he said that he does. You look through the book of truths. I believe that I have it as a handout. I might not.
Alright, I
though.
can open up the
Yeah, I
door.
didn't make a handout of it yet because I wasn't entirely sure that you would actually get it. But I will briefly explain. The Book of Truths allows you to know any common knowledge within this world. And it also allows you to recall any information that the owner knows as well. You are currently the owner. So any information that Curtis knows can be seen through the Book of Truth. But this will allow you to, for instance, just in the future, see what other Digimon are, their names, a bit about them.
Or in this, what we call them, base.
Yes.
Ian
You've been here
realized
for
he's
5 minutes and you already have 2 great items. Exactly.
Ian is knocking on the open door because I'm pretty sure they didn't shut it.
Yeah.
We're setting up food. You guys hungry?
Curtis says yes. I can bring the food to Mr. Curtis if you would
Sure.
like me to.
All right. I'm gonna go get
We're
off.
also now a homeowner. Correct.
I'm gonna go get Scarlet and Psychmon. You go get his food if he wants, unless he wants to eat with the rest of us. I knock on this now.
What do you want?
We're about to eat.
Scarlet goes, I'm not hungry. Audible growl heard.
Very hungry.
Okay, maybe I am hungry.
All right, come on. Here you go.
Fine. Psychmon, mind standing up so I can get up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I imagine that you were, like, petting Psychmon's coat.
Yeah. We're just petting Psychmon, cuddling with her.
Yeah.
I'm scared on what you cooked.
Well, we're seeing what we can't cook. Or if we just got a bunch of like fruits and veggies that can be eaten raw.
Well, all that matters is we survive. I already miss having a
I'm
butler.
gonna let Sangamon do the thing. Sangamon will go and get some food for the 2 of you then.
Alright. What the?
Yeah, you see an actual mountain of food piled onto this table.
This is not what I meant! Put some of it down!
What do you mean? You said enough for 8 people!
How much do you eat?
I don't know. I only just became Agumon today.
That's enough for like 1,000 people.
Tried
Why
telling
did-
him.
Why did you let him get that much?
I tried telling him.
I think Mon Mom was just letting it happen because he thought it was funny.
Mamon is kind of just sitting on the floor. He's already eaten. He's taken some stuff from the mountain already.
Alright, just take what you can eat and we'll put the rest back. Without rot.
Okay! Sangomon kind of gives a glare, just like, making so much food, a bunch of freeloaders. I know that
Alright.
Sangomon, for reference, Jerome said that Sangomon is generally a very giving person. However, Sangomon is willing to give of their own stuff. This stuff, in Sangomon's mind, belongs to Curtis.
She just sees that look and stares back with the same annoyed face. Just giving the matching energy.
Sangomon gets 2 big plates full of food, and then...
Alright. Come on, Psychomon. Did you get enough that you wanted, or do you want to grab a little more?
Just a little bit more.
That's
You
fine.
see that there's some meat in there. Whenever you see the meat, you feel instinctually that you shouldn't be eating it.
That was
You don't know why,
from the.
but you just feel like the meat is not something that you guys should be eating.
I have a
don't-
weird sus feeling about this meat. Like,
Why? It's
what
regular
kind of...
it's regular homegrown meat
Excuse me.
from the meat
Excuse me,
fields.
what?
homegrown?
Yeah, doesn't meat grow from the ground in your world too?
No.
And that confirms that we're not on Earth anymore. 'Cause,
I am probably gonna go deal with that info. Okay, come on, you.
Amongst the foods, there is, of course, the blue cobs.
I'm trying that. Agumon says it's good.
You take a bite in, and it tastes like sour blue raspberry.
Sour!
Dog,
What's your like
IRL
that,
dog would love that.
I think Ian would. It's sour! I was expecting corn
It's not
flavor!
super duper sour, but it's like it's like that candy
It's
blue
like that
raspberry.
surprise tip. Like it was sour. I was expecting corn.
Yeah.
Well, since Azura is not sure what
Man, yeah, you're doing a great job at leading. Is all I'm saying, Jerome.
the best,
All right.
I decided to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm trying a little bit of everything. I'm
Um,
sketched about the meat.
Yeah. You guys make sure not to eat the meat because something instinctual in you knows that it is not safe for your consumption.
Yeah. Plant
You can have my meat,
eating,
Psychomon, if you're still
never a
hungry.
good idea.
Oh! Sekmon gleefully eats the meat. And amongst them, there's some
You know,
apples that taste not like apples.
I feel like there's someone who's not had screen time at all today.
Yeah, no, we'll get to them. Don't worry.
The meat do be sus.
So, Maman, I'm going to assume that each of these guys have different food preferences.
You'd be correct.
What's yours, Agumon? Eating with my mouth full. What? Talking with my mouth full.
Agumon has gorged himself on meat.
Well, you know what he's
I
into.
really like the blue cobs as Koromon, but now, the meat is really, really good.
I
Why don't we
see.
just put love this
So-
up so you don't eat all of it? Just
What did
Run out of
Psychomon
food on day
particularly
one.
grab?
Sekmon grabbed some fruits, some vegetables, some meats. A general, like, good, balanced diet, it looked like.
And what were I walked away for a second. I had to grab something and I couldn't find it. But what did the other Digimon grab?
Monmon mostly grabbed bananas. Those weird bananas with legs.
I mean, it's a monkey.
I
Yeah.
just stare at one that I grabbed. I didn't notice the legs until now.
Yeah, no, you tried to eat it, and it's a bit too hard for you to regularly chew.
Why?
And then Sackmon says, "Why are you trying to eat the inside part? You're supposed to eat the peel."
What?
Nani?
What? Oh, what? If you're pranking me, you're sleep. I will sleep in another room. I'm telling you that now.
Do you try eating the peel?
Yeah, she says that and then goes to eat the peel.
The peel tastes like ice cream, actually.
This is
Like
my new
buttery ice cream.
She just got her eyes lit up. This is my new favorite thing ever. And it's a weird banana with legs.
So, the food from this world functions different than the food in ours. Interesting.
You do notice that there are a couple bits of familiar food. There's regular potatoes there. You try one, it's a potato.
Yeah.
Nothing special there.
All right.
You're gonna have to cook those. You spit it out as soon as you do because they are raw potatoes.
Clearly.
The plan for tomorrow. If everyone's gonna be, probably, I have an idea for tomorrow.
You know,
We head to
honestly,
that
I should probably go film where conversations happen, not just me and Skykemon being adorable.
Fair enough.
Obviously, we should go to the beach and probably see if they have like a map of this whole place,
Yeah, that'd be very beneficial.
so we can,
Afterward-
find everybody. Well, at least,
And-
yeah.
And
But
I
we're gonna
believe
maybe we'll find a bigger place because obviously,
yeah, who knows? This
we
place
can't
ain't gonna
fit-
last forever for us,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
unless the food here is magical. We're gonna have to eventually find some more.
Yeah,
if
that's
we're
true.
gonna do this, this plan.
I'll
Maybe we might
So-
figure out what's causing the rock slides. If it's not natural.
Landfalls.
Landfalls, whatever.
regardless.
Is that IRL you
thought I
saying
had-
that, or Ian?
Another thought I have: if we have good foundations here, why can't we just use some of the wood from the forest to build our own?
Do you have an axe?
Point taken. But in due time, we could find something that could serve as one eventually. I'm certain.
I mean, don't y'all have a fire-breathing lizard with sharp claws?
Also, Cat, you're in a different room.
I know, I'm just talking IRL, right? What did Sangomon bring?
Agumon yawns. I'm getting sleepy now that I'm full.
Rick,
So
Jerome.
we'll discuss this more tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I will answer that in a second. I'm just letting their thing finish. Sangomon brings you a platter of fishes that look somewhat familiar, but also somewhat strange. Like, you're certain that you've seen some of these fish IRL, but they look different. They are cooked. They're salted and cooked, yeah.
I'm just gonna put this here. Put this thought in your heads.
They do not. They taste like regular fish, although a bit sweeter than normal fish taste, if that makes sense. Not quite sugary sweet, but just a little bit more gamey.
Oh,
if
by
that
the
makes
way,
sense.
we do have a new viewer today. Hello, Wax Bloom.
Hello.
Hello.
That is who I think it is.
Extra hello, if that's the case.
Way better than hospital food still. It's absolutely way better than hospital food.
Eating dead bananas.
If you've slipped the coral ring on, by the way, this takes up one of your equipment slots. But your character does breathe easier.
Where do we have equipment slots, by the way? Is it...
Oh,
inventory.
Yeah. And as you look through the Book of Truth, you see a bunch of stuff about just how the world kind of works here, what the landfalls are. It seems like the front of it is prioritized for stuff to get you more used to where you are.
I do really hope Curtis shares this information with us.
It would be great if he did, yeah.
Well, likely he's not. We'll see.
A bit of an explanation as to why humans are in danger. Some beasts are able to grow stronger with connection to a human, and so there are some groups that either want to use that power themselves or want to kill humans to ensure that that power doesn't
spread to something.
Yeah, doesn't get used against them. Stuff like that. If you ask specific questions, so long as it is within the general knowledge of this world, I will give you an answer. Essentially, so long as it is common knowledge, you can look it up in the book. And everybody seems to wind down for the night. At least over here. There is not.
Ooh. My character does have a hard time falling asleep for obvious reasons.
You seem to have a hard... You feel like you're going to have a hard time falling asleep. But the chair is really comfy, and Cyclone is really warm and cuddly.
Surprisingly, even though she's a lizard.
Yeah. And so you kind of fall asleep real fast. Alright. Chaos.
When is this taking place?
This is approximately the same time that you guys are going to sleep.
Really? Rico, the music very fits the tone, probably.
Yeah, no, give me a moment. I need to change it. I'm changing the scene, alright?
Alright, hold on. Look for the thing I dropped.
No, I want this one.
How long is this string going on for? Don't mind me asking, bro.
About 2.5 hours. Place yourself near the middle of the screen, Chaos, if you will. As for the last hour, you and your teacher, Miss Merrifield, have been running from something that has been chasing you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. To think this is something I have avoided.
That actually would explain the counterbalances. Whether it was two Bakuman or Baku na Baka.
Baku, yes.
Big difference.
I kept saying Bake, and I'm like, no! That was the ghost.
you have been running for the last couple hours. Initially, it had been kind of a leisurely trying to figure out where you were going. You ran into your teacher, and she decided to try and help keep you safe in this world, as a good teacher would.
My character's still annoyed that I was kind of forced into the field trip.
Yep.
He's complaining about the field trip as y'all are running for your lives.
If I had known that this field trip would have ended up with us kidnapped in the middle of a forest, I wouldn't have made you go. I can at the very least promise you that. I wonder if we've lost that thing yet. Oh, dear humans, the only thing you've lost is your own sense of direction.
What the fuck is that? Where is it? I don't want to give. I don't want to give people a stroke scrolling for it.
Roll
So I'm
perception.
Go ahead and roll perception if you want to, yeah. I'm about to place it down anyways, but I'll wait until you've rolled perception. You know exactly where the voice is coming from.
and that's a bad thing.
As it is coming to, as you are facing to the south, as far as the map is oriented.
Yeah.
It
Bearish.
is coming to your left from slightly behind you.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
By all means, place it, Rick. Let's see what it is. Oh no! It's that
God.
fucking thing!
What is the Eldritch Horror is this?
I'll be honest.
Okay,
I'm actually glad I back to that.
Before we continue the conversation, Rick, are you glad I remade that Digimon to be
Yes,
that?
I'm very glad that you remade it. This is the exact scenario that after you remade it, I'm like, I know exactly where I'm using this.
I blame you, James. I blame you.
My last breath, I cursed Angry the Chameleon.
With my last breath, I told
Oh,
you
by the
so.
way, I just gotta first, before we continue, Mo Art is on stream for Rick's D&D. Let's go. All right, let's continue.
Dear humans, it appears that you've run out of energy. How sad.
Level
The completely blind being seems to glide from behind the tree.
I just remember, Chaos, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I know. It's only session 1.
As it turns out, I just decided to kill Chaos's character.
Excuse me while I go get my backup character ready, so you know exactly. I was actually gonna play a very much a powerhouse.
You probably should.
Whatever you are, leave us alone, or at the very least, leave my student alone. Oh, this snakehead seems to turn and regard her.
The
Are you
tail.
saying that you would be willing to sacrifice yourself for that young human? If that's the case, then yes. Run it, Aaron. Just begin running.
Aaron's just.
My character twice.
We haven't even heard what the voice Chaos is doing for Aaron yet.
Yep. As your teacher, Miss Merrifield, stands up, it seems to step closer, with grace belying its large size. Then, how about a deal for the young human? Are you going to attempt to run?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably a big mistake, because I think because that thing has a snake tail.
Well, we don't know how long elastic it is, because I made this for Rick. I don't know what the power set is.
Mm-hmm. Chaos doesn't have to worry. As you continue running,
Yeah. Should be.
you no longer hear the creature behind you, as you have reached too far for its faint voice to be heard anymore. However, for the viewers at home, I will quickly state what it says.
Do I get to pan back to? It would be showing
Yes.
that on screen. Okay, let me give me a moment, Rick, to get comfortably zoom back in. Because this is a pale, bright colored Digimon. It's hard to see at farther distance. I have to zoom in real close to see the good, juicy details of this creepy fucker.
Each of the ears about to get destroyed.
What a shame that your young human listened to you. I was going to offer a deal, one which you might have survived. It doesn't matter what happens to me, so long as he ends up okay. How noble. I hate it.
How noble. I hate it. It's that venom in that fucking line. Sorry.
As the weird hook hands grab her, and Chaos, as long as you don't look back, you do not see what happens next. However, about 5-10 minutes later, you hear a scream.
Would it be on camera or off camera? The kind of deal.
It is off camera.
Alright, going away from going to chaos. Cool.
For
We would probably see the close up before
Or not
the
off
fucking
screen.
thing of it opening its fucking jaws.
Yeah. You continue running as far as you can. Roll me endurance, if you will, Chaos, just to see
Yep.
how long you last.
Ah, so now I remember why I put endurance into my character.
Oh, that's way better than I thought, honestly. You last for a good while, running as far as you can, as long as you can. You are pretty sure that your lungs are collapsing as about, I'd say an hour of running later, somehow. You collapse
My
on
character's
your
never put this
knees.
much my character's never put this much effort into gym class.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to move you to the top corner of the map because you have essentially run far enough for that.
If I collapse anywhere, I'm leaning against this tree.
Yeah. Something drops onto your head.
Oh fuck, sorry. Me and Wesley were having a very annoying conversation in the background.
You would think my character would just freak out after that, but
where's Rick and
Yeah,
Lisa?
You're a bit too tired for freaking out, honestly.
There we
I
go.
think he
That's-
just accepted his fate.
You hear this thing chirp a few more times. You notice idly that you can kind of tell that it seems concerned about you. You don't obviously understand any words, but just kind of the tone of voice.
Eventually, when I got some strength back, the one thing I do is I do hit the tree. Specifically because of what happened.
Yeah.
The Rick guys wish somebody died, but it wasn't a player.
Oh no, that death was going to happen regardless. And as I promised Chaos, your actions have determined the severity of the
Torment.
torment.
Yeah.
It is a minor torment, unless you would prefer it to be major. I will allow you to decide if it's major or minor.
In this case, I think either or is fine.
I will keep it as minor then, as the only thing that you are aware of is that something has hurt your teacher and you ran away.
My character takes a breath like,
The small little worm in front of you seems to be wanting you to follow it somewhere. It thinks it seems to think that there's somewhere safe for it to bring you. Would you like to follow this strange creature that you can seemingly understand somewhat?
eventually, my character does get up slowly, but does follow.
All right,
He is definitely not in the mood to say things.
that's understandable.
Well, you know, you keep this thing from leading into a trap. Just double
Does
it.
my character care right now? No.
The small worm crawls along the ground, and it leads you to a larger tree than normal. And then it goes around you and tries to push you towards the tree.
I'm going.
And it seems to expect you to walk forward further into the tree.
Okay.
If you do so, there is the tree seems to disappear and become hollow on the inside.
Heidi.
Yep.
Nice callback.
Yeah, real nice callback.
Heidi tree? What do you mean?
It's a reference to Adventure 01.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they literally only ever did once.
They only
Yep.
did it once, unfortunately.
And probably just like this campaign.
Well, Dokunamon only knows of this Heidi tree, so
I do find one thing is for sure is I'm definitely going into the fetal position.
yep. The little worm kind of curls up next to you, and it chirps and coos at you a little, as if urging you to get some sleep.
Yep, no reason for my character to deny it. For an hour running, yeah, I don't think he's staying up much longer anyway.
Yeah.
Honestly, I rolled better than I thought on both checks.
You really rolled fantastically, honestly.
And I thought only Aleka can roll that good with perception.
No. Good rolls. Dokunamon, after you sleep, leaves the hiding tree, and when you wake in the morning, you see that Dokunamon is next to you, and there is some food brought for you. Some fruits and some strange-looking nuts. One of them kind of looks like a face,
That's
but... Food is food.
Yeah, with how things are, my character does not care. Actually, I'm glad it's the full-on the fruit thing. It was like, yeah, no, my idea was that my character, even though would eat meat at times, he does mostly tend to eat fruits.
Yeah. After you've eaten, Dokunamon kind of is facing you sort of expectantly, like a dog wagging its tail.
He's just waggling his stinger.
I end up reaching my hand out to the head. Thank you. Yeah.
And I know exactly where on the map you are now.
The next morning, I'm assuming we're immediately being dragged out on an adventure because some motherfucker has a infinite battery.
But
Return to you guys, and
All right.
yeah.
Alright. The morning begins.
Rise and shine.
My character is
It's
still asleep.
journeying time.
Because she is not a morning people. She is completely out.
Just so you know, I may or may not be listening to the music Survive.
Honestly, fair.
And allow me to change the music because we are no longer in scary scene.
Mm-hmm.
morning, everybody.
Yeah.
My character quietly still asleep. Peaceful.
Anmon has gotten up already and has started doing stretches in the middle of the kitchen.
Someone's eager to explore.
Of course I am, Kiki!
I mean, you don't know how much you miss out when you don't see things with your own eyes.
You understand me, Azura.
Is Psychmon awake at all, Rick?
Psychmon is snuggled into you. She is also sleepy.
Yeah, both of us are just in our own little cuddle puddle.
Sangomon
She
had
just grumbles
left the
every
house last night as, you know, he lives in the ocean.
My character's just stressing. Yeah. That's the first time I think I slept in a chair.
It's something that you don't do too often. I know.
Well, we're gonna have to get used to it, unless we can find some bedding. But first, breakfast.
Right.
Can't go on an adventure with an empty stomach. Oh. I probably should have went when... I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
IRL or
IRL.
IRL? Got it.
Honestly,
Hey,
this is a
Mom.
good time for a quick break.
How long do we
Oh,
want to
yeah,
go
that's
for,
gonna be-
Rick?
Honestly, I'm good calling the session here. But if people want to continue, then, you know.
If we end it here, we definitely next time need to actually get the party together.
Yeah.
Alright. If you want to call it here, we can call it here. There's a fucking...
All right.
Funeral being
Then-
held in chat for the random teacher.
Yep. Thank you for the funeral for the random teacher. She will be remembered, and
As lunch.
actions do have consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will be remembered as lunch.
I don't think my character's going to want to be around the main group for a while.
Why?
Why?
That's just the
Because-
way it
yeah.
feels like how my character would end up in this type of scenario.
But we will see everybody next time on the Stories of Those Within Us.
Bye.